Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Survival series. Now, after I left off in the last episode, I did some remodeling and some farming. As you guys notice, that in the room here where the furnaces are supposed to be and still unfinished, I will finish it soon. Do not worry, everyone. There are two villagers here that are working under as a librarian. Now I did some things as I just destroyed the lectern and then just continually placing it back in, and I'm trying to find a specific enchantment for me, because what I need is one is the mending, and the other that I unintentionally found is the infinite enchantment. And as for the base that we are using currently, I'm actually renovating it. Like, I'm remodeling some structures and maybe, that is close. Ah! No, no, no. Oh, no. Anyway, continuing on, I am actually trying to remodel the entire base at the time being, because it kind of feels a bit bland for me. So I decided to actually expand it, because we're going to make a new farm. Now the branching area in this specific section beside our bamboo farm is that we're going to be making a pumpkin farm. We don't have all of the materials just yet because I'm just preparing it. Now, in order to make the rest of the components, we will be needing these and these, because we may need a lot of pistons for this. 12 will be enough, but exceeding amounts of redstone will be nice too. Would be nice. Now next is that we need observers. Observers are actually needed for this build, and also some rails would be nice too. So let's just make those. To make the pumpkin farm, we actually need some pistons and observers. That's why I'm trying to make those at the moment. How the pumpkin farm works is that the observers are actually observing the stock of the the pumpkins. So if it changes state, it will emit a redstone pulse, which in turn turning on all of the pistons. So if a pumpkin eventually grew, it will the pistons will actually destroy those pumpkins, turning them into small item entities, which the minecart can collect. And the reason why we're doing this is because we actually need some jack-o'-lanterns for the next build that I'm about to show everyone. Now, to start off with the build, we have to plan out what we're supposed to be doing. Because our theme at the moment of our build is that, well, our block palette is that we're using logs, stone bricks, and some planks. A standard palette, I might say, or add. But let's try putting some logs over there as a frame. Maybe this one is much better. Okay. Now let's try to fit this with the size, well, with the length of our bamboo farm. And hopefully they're both yes. Now, how much dirt that we may need to actually cover the the top part of our build, because we'll be running our rails under the farm patches. So this may be a difficult task, I'm not sure. Now to start off with the build, let's start with this as the foundation for the rails. We may need to leave some holes for the powered rails, as they are actually needed for the cart to be going. Dealing with the rails are very annoying because they really love to go anywhere they want to. Now, at the moment, I am not sure if everyone actually enjoys my Minecraft survival series, or maybe I should go find a different genre to record. But if everyone does enjoy listening to this channel, then that is already fine by me, because you got knowing that you guys are still watching this series or maybe listening to it, it's already fine to maybe let my viewers or listeners enjoy the journey that I'm going through just to get to the Ender Dragon. Now, if per se, okay, it works. I'm glad it works. Now, all we have to do now is to figure out how to cover this place up, which I have an idea. And just turn it into some sort of a curve. Now, what I'm thinking about is the water. The water is the problem to our build, because despite it being a farmland, it still needs water. So I think let's turn this structure or this build into a round boy. It would be fun to actually see this round boy. Let's see if I can make it work somehow. Now, let's just turn this into a farmland. And let's try to put a water without destroying the rails, because the rails will be destroyed if a water goes through them. And adding the finishing touch. Oh, it does work. Well, that's what I'm glad about. Okay, now after that, we'll be needing to actually put the observers and the pistons down for us to actually complete the build. So, oh, I'll be taking those. Let's just place all of these. It will be difficult for us to actually put the observers. It's not as simple as 1, 2, and boom, because they sometimes land to the wrong spot. So this may take a lot of trial and error to actually perfect it. Ooh, that actually startled me. It's quite loud, but it worked. It actually works. Oh, we need our minecart to be working now. Oh no. What happened over there? Um I think it may need a boost. That means we have to swap that rail for a powered rail to actually. Oh no 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 no! It's already too early for the in the video to actually encounter a creeper near our build. Ah, if that creeper, if only that creeper actually exploded, it would be bad for the video. Well, for me, that is. But let's just send him along. Replace this with a powered rail. And I think we're done now. Again. Yep. Though I'm not sure if I should really cover it up, because it, at the moment, it actually looks good. As if it looks like that the building itself, or the person whoever made it, is some sort of a prototype for, or an early invention, might I say. Like it's made in a fantasy medieval times. Yeah, I think it does. It does really look good. Well, for me. I mean, if you guys want it to be changed, you guys are welcome to actually comment down below for me to actually change it. Or maybe comment down if you like it or not. Okay, so our pumpkin farm is finally complete, and now we can actually try to do one single thing. Since we already completed our pumpkin farm, there's another one task that we have to do. And since that we have to do a jack-o'-lantern, we have to shear the pumpkins that we have in order to combine it with a torch to turn it into a jack-o'-lantern, which is going to be another tedious task. Now, as you all may notice that I am facing a iron door at the moment. Now, the reason why is because I am inside my brand new build, the Immortality Machine. Trademark. Now, this machine is simple. It will keep me safe from the mobs while I'm away doing some things. Now, the reason why is because I will be needing a lot of pumpkins. Maybe a pile's worth. Because we'll be building a slime farm. Now, the reason why we need the pumpkins in the slime farm is because we need the jack-o'-lanterns for the light for each platform that we're going to be mining upon. Yes, it may take a while for us to complete the the slime farm, but all we can do for now is that we can actually make a single platform slime farm, or maybe two or three or four or five. Really, we're gonna be needing a lot of pumpkins for this. So, while I'm inside here, I will be safe from the mobs, enjoying my steak and my baked potatoes while my machines are working. So while I'm waiting, I'll be cutting and editing maybe a short time lapse of me waiting. So yeah, I hope you guys are going to enjoy the time lapse, and I'll just see you guys maybe tomorrow or later.
The next day.
It's a new day and it's already been like a couple of hours. I've decided to take the liberty to actually shear and craft the jack-o'-lanterns that we will need for the slime farm. But yeah, as it turns out, it's going to take another whole new day for us to actually progress. But that's fine. Now, on how big the slime farm will be is going to be troubling. But I think that this height will do just fine. Now the reason why we need the jack-o'-lantern is because this will be this jack-o'-lantern will act as the light source for the whole platform. Because using a torch will not be enough for them to spawn in. So let's just make additional more platforms. Oh there, we may need a lot of slabs for this one. Let's try to finish up this structure real quick. Because we're close to finishing it, but we don't have the materials to finish it off with. I don't want to be messy again. So I'm trying to focus on the stone slabs. That means we have to get as much as fuel that we can get. Okay, I think I may have an idea to where we're going to get some fuel. Maybe we should go get some fuel in the nether. It might be dangerous, but lava is actually the best fuel that we can get for now. Because we don't have a bamboo farm just yet. So let's go get ourselves some few pieces of lava. Oh dear. I can hear the gas nearby. Just don't mind me. Oof. Just being here makes me feel like I'm comfortable due to a lot of mobs surrounding me. Even even the gas is just unnerving to hear. Did I also remark that we may need a couple of iron? Because we have to actually make a iron golem for the slimes to be lured in, because for some reason they really have a vendetta against the iron golems for some reason. So we also may need a couple of iron. More specifically, we will be needing a lot of iron blocks. Maybe around 8 or so. I think I'll be needing more than just a couple of blocks, because I'm thinking about making the farm a bit more appealing. It may going it may take a while for us to actually make it appealing, but I think it will be worth it if we actually look into it every time that we'll be needing slime. But then again, it will be not that efficient because we actually need the slime now. Now we finished up the first platform. Now all we have to do now is to think up on how to actually get up and, well, mine out the rest that we may need, because we actually need space for the iron golem to stay in. Maybe about three blocks away from the ledge. But yet I am not sure, because this is actually the first time I'm building this. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm very, very immersed in Minecraft. Like, if I fall into a lava, I will legitimately freak out. Or maybe a machine suddenly started, I will be jumping out off my chair because on how loud it is. But I'm not so sure if everyone is also immersed in Minecraft, or if they ever get too immersed in Minecraft. And let's see if a slime spawns in before we continue the project. So I'll be waiting from the distance, eagerly watching. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I stopped recording for a while, set up some place to stay for a while, and I heard slime. Now the question is that on the second floor? Yes! 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 Okay. So they do spawn up there, but I'm not sure why they didn't spawn on the bottom area. It may be because it's a bit too high. Oh, there. Sorry, I think I remember that I said it was too high. What I meant was it may be too low. That's what I'm not sure of. Maybe I'll do a bit of research. No. It's not that it's too low. It's more likely that it can only spawn one because of how rare the slime can be. So we already found out that they can actually spawn. That's good. Now we have to figure out on where to put our our golem, because we'll be making another platform here. So let's head back up and get all of the resources that we could actually get, because this is going to be a huge project. Now, as most of you all may be thinking, how many platforms that I will be planning to make? Well, I'm not sure on how much that I could make, but I think I should limit myself maybe around 3 platforms. Because if I continue on making around maybe 10 or 15 or maybe 5, it's going to take a lot more time to actually do that. Plus, I'm already behind schedule on my upload date. So I have to work with what I can get at the moment. So having more than 3 at the moment will be in the future. Let's just let's just say it will be like a future upgrade for our little machine that we're making. Well, it's not entirely a machine, it's more like a building, but you get the point. Now we're close to finishing off our slime farm. But this will take some time for me to finish it all off. Because there's still another layer that we have to do, and we still have to finish this platform. There's also the other system that we have to make, so we can collect. I think I missed this spot, but I digress. We still have to make the pickup system and the unloading system for the minecart below the death zone of the slimes. Now again, this may take a while for me to actually finish off, as I said. But I hope everyone is enjoying the moment. That the fact that no, actually no, I shouldn't say that. We're close to finishing the build. we just have to put this system so that the minecart can run through this rail track and pick up all of the slimes where the slimes died off. Oh, oh there. That shouldn't happen. It should be running through here and here. And then going through here. I think we're missing some couple of powered rails for the build. That means we have to get more gold from above. Now I think this should be all enough for this ride. Yep. All I have to do is to link it all up. Wait. We have to make sure that the rails keep running. Now we are close to finishing up the slime farm. All we have to do now is to actually make a iron golem in this hole that I made. Which, by the way, I took another liberty to actually gather the materials of. So I just have to make the iron golem here. And let's cover... No, you stay in there. You stay in there. Because you'll be staying in there so that the slimes can go there. Now, the reason why the iron golem's there is, again, the slimes hate the iron golem. They'll jump off to this ledge trying to get the iron golem, and then they will fall off to their demise. It's a good plan. I would say it's the best, but it's a plan. Alright. And now it's all set. I just cover up this area right here. And then we have to mine down specifically right here, so that the minecart can go here to unload all of the slime that it collected. Maybe let's put the hopper here. No, actually, we have to separate from the rails. We have to put the hopper right here. Right? And then we have to put the components for it right here, giving it enough space for the components and maybe a bit space for this area. I'll just decorate this whole area maybe off screen or maybe in the next episode. Because in the next episode, it will be a whole makeover for the entire for the entire base. Now all we have to do now is just put a redstone right there and put the repeater right here. And it should be turned on. And that should be the final steps. All right. So let's just push our minecart over there. Just making sure not to fall over. I just need you to land. Okay. And then this should be where the barrel is going to be. Huh. Interesting. Wait! Okay, now that is interesting. There was a diamond living under my headquarters all this time. Sometimes this game is giving you surprises. But then again, it did happen a couple of times now. We can just leave all of those. I think this is already enough. I think. Maybe let's put some stairs so we can actually just walk down here. And this should what the waiting area should look like. This is where the wooden stairs is going to be. That's where the area we're going to be waiting for. And as for the area that we have to wait for the slimes to spawn in, I think that will be for the next episode. Because I actually took a lot of time for this episode to happen. Finally finished off our pumpkin farm with a bit of additional side projects that we can do. But again, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you like this episode and enjoyed on how relaxing or how calming the video is, please do subscribe to the channel because we have more of those kind of content. Well, probably sooner or later we're going to change that. But let's just see at the time being. Anyway, I'm now running out of time. I still have so much to plan for. And I'm really excited to see you guys in the next episode. So, yeah. I guess I gotta see you guys next time.